Russ, it's the heat. How about some records? Punta Gorda, 96 degrees. Tying that record set back in 1987. Naples maxed out at 94, 95 degrees for Fort Myers. So overall running well above average. Naples and Fort Myers, however, didn't quite hit those records, but definitely felt like it. Both spots registered 108 degrees for a maximum heat index. Let's take a live look outside right now from beautiful Bayfront Inn. Notice those just nice high thin cirrus clouds. Overall, it's a really pleasant evening minus the heat part. But overall, we're not really expecting much in the way of wet weather to get in the way of any plans that you might have. Right now, Naples, that heat index, even as we speak, 104 degrees, 99 up in Punta Gorda, 102 for Cape Coral, as well as Port Charlotte and Arcadia. And notice those showers and storms few and far between. We have a couple of storms here in inland Hendry County up toward the Montura area, but that's about it. Nearly stationary at this point, so you have to head farther inland to see any of that wet weather. Rain chances for the rest of this evening very minimal. If we do squeeze out those isolated rain showers, they will continue to stay farther inland toward Lake Okeechobee. Overnight tonight, quiet conditions forecast will kick off tomorrow morning with a partly cloudy sky. And heading into the afternoon, best chance for those isolated storms to develop will generally be to the east of I-75. So DeSoto County, inland Charlotte, inland Lee, back toward north and central Collier. That's where we have the best chance of seeing those spotty storms develop. Then for the evening, a couple of storms in and around the lake, and that's about it. Tomorrow's rain chances will continue to stay pretty minimal and a bit lower than they typically are this time of year. Then by Thursday, that's when our classic rainy season pattern makes a return. So we'll start off your Thursday nice and quietly. First half of the day just fine, but after 2 p.m., you know what to do. Keep your eye to the sky for those developing showers and storms. So we will be up against the potential for those heavy downpours and lightning. More classic pattern returns for your Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, continuing into Friday. As for the tropics, everything close to home, nice and quiet with the Gulf as well as the Caribbean. Here in the central Atlantic, this wave of energy now holds a 50% chance of further development into a tropical or subtropical system. Regardless, though, not going to be a factor for land. Moving away from Bermuda, away from the United States. So in my opinion, it's the best kind of storm as it continues to pull away. One of the reasons why things have been so quiet for the Caribbean as well as the Gulf of Mexico, our Saharan air layer. So this dust layer, which travels all the way from the Sahara across the Atlantic in the upper levels of the atmosphere, actually helps to inhibit, meaning prevent, kind of puts a damper on any tropical system. So as we look ahead to Sunday, you see all of that orange right there across the Caribbean as well as the Gulf of Mexico. That's one reason why we're not worried about formation anytime soon close to home. Overnight tonight, partly cloudy skies as we start off tomorrow morning around 78. Up to 96 degrees we go, but feeling much hotter. Punta Gorda tomorrow expecting a heat index around 105, 107 degrees for Immokalee. And Collier, Hendry Glades already under those heat advisories through tomorrow evening. 7-day forecast continuing to show off the heat. We will be stuck in the mid-90s. Afternoon storms return to the mix and they'll become a bit more numerous by Thursday afternoon.